Champions League. Nigga. Nigga. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the party. It is the Clatter of Clans, the grand finals, the last day of the grand finals, and what a ride we have had so far. Who is your money on? Is it on Team Unique? Is it on ZEUS Esports? Is it on O3 Brothers? Drop your predictions in the comment section. Let's find out who's walking away with the crown this season. If you don't know, now you know. It's Priest on the mic. You already know the vibes. Woo! Oh yeah, unfortunately I couldn't catch game number 1, or rather match number, what, 11? Right? Yeah. But I'm here for match number 12, guys. Fez. That playing path from Stalba all the way down to Southwest. Primorsk in the mix. So we're about to witness something special. You already know. So who's taking the game this time around? Well, this is not something I'm expecting. Dark Knight and O3 inside of Primorsk. I'm not sure how I feel about this one, though. Well, let's see if it's going to work out the way they expect. Fronzy didn't have the best of games yesterday, though. In fact, O3 didn't even have the best of games yesterday, for being honest. Hopefully today's going to be different. Today's going to be better. But we'll see. We will see. We will absolutely see if that's going to be the case today. But all's fair in love and war. But they need to press I don't think they have any advantage here, though. But Fonzie needs to be careful running out in the open this early. There's a chance you might get spotted out. Ooh, okay, he made it across. Well, that's fortunate for him. So we're about to see if he's going to do more of the same here. Trying to gather a little bit of that intel against the guys from Dark Knights. I think he probably has them in his sightlines. Well, yeah, I was expecting to see something like that. The shot's already flying out. Eisen is going to be knocked away, but fortunately for him, there is some cover. Is he going inside? Oh, he can't. He shut the door. Ooh, Franzi gets the drop. Buys onto the rescue. This is still a 2 versus 3, though. Does he want to commit? I'm not sure if that's smart. He's got the teammate knocked away, though. What? Is Nexus picking Eisen up? Okay, he is going for the pickup. Okay, that's a better plan. But how much pressure can Fonzie alone apply here, though? I think he knows that they're inside the shack. They have to be inside. Yeah, they're inside. They're inside. Ah, there's no grenades to toss. If there are grenades, yeah, I mean, no grenade. Ooh, that's a good Molotov, though. Very good Molotov. He's burned. Yeah, he's gonna get dropped surely. Oh wow, he made it in. He made it in. That was a very good Molotov. You could see Hacker's HP dwindle away, but it didn't play out the way he expected, and can't be mad at that, if we're being honest. Dark Knights had a plan there, and they stuck to it. But O3 back to full strength. Looks like Uniq is in trouble here, though. It's not something I expect to see. Wait, school apartments? Yeah, this is one of those examples every single time. And I talk about how I hate this place, right? Exists going for the... They've lost a man already. Pressure. What can we do? Oh, that's beautiful. Pedri. time. Pedri will not clutch, but loses out. And this is how it happens. We're down to 13 teams already, and it's not even the end of the first zone. It's not even the end of the first zone, and we're down. Teams are down bad. So I'm taking a quick look at the leaderboard, right? I want to see what it's looking like right now. Oh, looks like Eisen. Dark Knights capitalizing. Fronty took a little bit of damage there, but that didn't stop him. Hacker still knocked away for the second shot there. Beautiful work from Nexus. Gets a nice angle. Clutch. Flush. 0-3 now have turned this around. Again, this is something I wasn't expecting from Dark Knights, but this has kind of been their spot, you know, for the duration of this finals. This has been their spot, so I'm quite surprised that they would take this on. Oh, it's too far out. See, he needs to be careful. Does he want to commit? Oh, what a spray from Nexus. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful spray. I mean, imagine the shots going out and then you put your head outside. You know it's gonna be headshots only. Like, why would you do that? That's a pre-fire, you know, and it's not even like a pre-fire that was hidden. You know, it's a pre-fire that you knew was coming. Why are you baiting? Why are you putting your head outside the window? Like, what are you doing, dog? You know, a lot of questions, though, if you ask me. So ZEUS finished off. Right now ZEUS have 150 points. Pain with 128, 0-3 with 106, Uniq with 86, Royal Academy with 83, and Persecuters with 79, and then Why So Serious with 67. ALPHABASE with 55. Yeah, so we're gonna be keeping our eyes on the top 5 teams for the majority of this finals, because you know these guys just want to run away with it. They just want to run away with it. I can't even be mad at that. But now ZEUS 150, have they won the tournament? I mean, there's 4 games left. Rather, after there's 3 games left, but have they won? Pain is not far away. Pain is like 12 points out, right? Or 22 points out, actually. So if Pain gets a chicken head in this game, might be something special. 0-3, playing as 3. The chances are really low. Chances are not the best. Where is ZEUS and Pain though? ZEUS would probably be playing this slow, right? Nope, they're not. But they're playing slow. Okay, pressure is on right now. Pressure is really on, if you ask me, because ZEUS need to make sure they don't get eliminated early. But again, what are the chances that will even happen, right? Now that we're already down to 12 teams, 44 players, what are the chances? Like, what are the actual odds, right? What are the actual odds that it will happen that way? We're about to see. Finally, zone is closing out. Ooh, Narcissists. Was not expecting them to run into Uniq this early, but game is game. Exist already getting active there. Takes a hit as well from Versit. Crasher crashes out. 4 eliminations. Only Exist existing. Can't blame him. And he's running to Pain. Yeah, man. GG. He's not making it. There's no way he makes it, bro. There's absolutely no way he's surviving this. Oh, there was a dip right there. Oh my days, there's a dip. Oh, he's so lucky, but surely they'll go for the finish. Surely they go for it. They let him exist. Yo, this guy has to be the luckiest guy ever, and he's on foot as well. Yeah. Yep. Oh, ZEUS uphill side. Have they spotted him? I don't think they haven't spotted him. Fortunately for him, but there's only so many moves he can make from that particular position, though. There's only so much that he can actually do, right? But right now, Royal Academy, this is another team that has been quite good, but they are just bad in transition, right? They're just bad in transition. That's their only problem. But every other thing, they're pretty solid at. They're very good in rotation, very good in positioning, very good in awareness, very good in team play as well. But transition is just unfortunate. Like, you know. And by transition, I mean how quickly they deal with engagements and how quickly they deal with one engagement and multiple engagements at the same time. You get me? Like that's like a team that's strong in transition is a team that can fight multiple enemies without losing more than one player. You know, that's transitioning between engagements. Yeah, Royal Academy, they're just not good in transition. That's like their only thing. I thought my internet was tweaking there. Yeah, that's not going to serve any purpose, so I don't see the point. But Lyron is looking good though. Shots ringing out. Yeah, doesn't look like they can do much from here though. But Skoda was taking damage. Oh, Skoda was taking damage. Yes, finally immediately. I'm not sure how he was even able to do this from here without any of the guys from RS1 dealing with him. That is so crazy. Yeah, that's what I was expecting while he was flushing. I was expecting that while he was flushing, but the fact that they allowed him to flush, surely they probably want to take the trade-off here, and this is what will cost them, because Royal Academy in a better spot, they're in a much better position defensively. They can protect Skoda. Do RS1 want to commit to this? They're gonna lose. They are going to lose this if they commit. It's not gonna work out. Yeah, it's GG's. It's GG's for RS1. That's a bad idea. Could already tell. Jan was already charging it up before it spotted into the corner. Fantastic. Yeah. We don't even lose that. Just have to bait this guy. Ooh. This guy takes a lot of damage. Oh, what happened? How did they let this guy flush? Lara goes down. Vortex turned it around. Oh, there's trouble now. Vortex as well. Away. It was still a bad idea, but I'm even surprised that Real lost the play in all of this though. I'm quite surprised because it was a bad call. Yeah, are you going for the reset? Yeah, this ain't coming out well, dog. Dream Team. Oh, third party. Do they want to commit? Nope, doesn't look like they want to though. Looks like Artist. Yeah, okay, Artist has pulled up to the scene. Still too far out, so you don't have enough intel. Commit. Side gets the drop. Beautiful. But now you're going to give the eliminations to the ops. Just barge in there. You have the numbers. Barge in. You can see them, right? You saw them. Play off the right. Grenade. Getting charged up. Start getting those clutches. Yeah. You're probably going to need his teammate now if he's not careful. What are you doing? What? Commit. You know, you just gotta commit. But like, come on. Like, no intel. No intel. Like, absolutely no intel. He has no intel. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised here. Like, I'm surprised, like for real. Like Dream Team still lost someone in a third-party drive-by. They still lost a teammate. I don't understand. Like, you just have to commit it the right way. Press forward, press two players forward, or even three, then play from one angle with an overwatch behind you. Risk the overwatch getting knocked away by a third party from another angle at the least. That is what you can do. But to commit everyone to the compound and still lose in and still allow someone in that engagement, Smoker still escapes here though. He still escapes from everything that just happened. Someone from Royal Academy still survives. He still comes out. You know, like he still made it out the hood. Why? In a third party, Dream Team pulling up and someone still survived everything that went down there. RS1, they were already doomed from the start. Like I said, I knew that they weren't gonna make it with you know, committing to Royal Academy in that shambolic position. But Jesus, man, when you're playing like this and you can't commit, you know, you don't have like a structure for when you want to take third parties. Dream Team, that was just shambolic from them. How many eliminations did they get out of this? Two. If two eliminations is not worth one teammate at this stage, too early in the game to lose out. They probably lose one here now. They probably lose one to Smoke. Fairs. But even at that, three eliminations still not worth that one teammate they lost in that engagement. It's still not worth it, if you ask me, man. Still not worth it. I expected so much better. Because now every engagement from here on out is a 3 versus 4. Potentially, Chris already flanking up. Might be getting dropped off as well if he doesn't reposition and get into a better spot. Because the guys from, is that ALPHABASE? Probably going to deal with them immediately as well. But they can get into the zone though. They can get into the zone. If they can get into the zone, I think they should be fine. If they can get into the zone, I don't think they have any problems though. Wow, a cut off military base with some water in its zone. Pain in the water. Why did they commit? Yo, like, why did they commit to the water straight up? Like, I mean, why? Why do they think? Well, majority of the zone is inside of military base, but still, that's still I still feel it's a little bit too early to commit. You know, for those teams that are probably hanging out by the northern side, they're just hanging on by the edge like L9. I think they have the right idea. I think they can still farm some eliminations. Persecutors as well with the same idea. Probably playing off that eastern side. They will do the exact same thing. Narcissists, Vitamin, yeah, he's cooked. He's not getting picked up. Yeah. Versit already left him. Yeah, he's not making it. But why though? Why does he leave him? Okay, I think he's going for the vehicle to pick him up. Okay, yeah, because it doesn't make any sense. He can easily pick his teammate up. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Hit the gas. He doesn't pick him up. Yo, come on, bro. Hit the gas, dog. Like, well, he's going for his loot crates. He's going for his box. Oh, okay, they're still ops. They're still ops. Feds. They're still ops. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You gotta be on that type of timing. You see what I mean by, you see what I said about Dream Team? You see, now they're crossing the bridge as 3. Risky, very risky. Versus blowing up the boats. I'm not sure who that serves. No, if anybody that swims across and gets to the boat is not going to use the boat the rest of the way. I'm not sure what the objective here is, but fairs, guys. Also, so for those of you that don't know, there's different types of casting, right? There's shoutcast. There's different types of shoutcasting. there's play-by-play, and there's color casting. You get me? So play-by-play is what you guys usually know me for, but I'm doing color casting today because I don't feel so good, and you know, that kind of thing. So color casting is like a mixture of um, analysis and breakdown and you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing that a whole lot more. Oh yeah, yeah. As I was saying, guys. So you know, there's different types of shot casting. There's play-by-play and color casting. So what you guys usually know me for is play-by-play, but I think I'm just been doing color casting because I just feel like a little bit more. You know, I don't feel like 100%. Like I don't feel the normal way I should feel. Hopefully this passes soon because it's tough. Yeah, this guy that sacrificed his teammate for Pakistan. Who knows that meme? The Pakistan meme. That shit was hilarious. O3, are they committing to this bridge hold? Do they see Dream Team? Yeah, they see him. He sees him. Yeah. Yeah, so his teammates will deal with that guy. Funny enough, Dream Team are actually getting the drop on him. What? Why? Why? How did that even happen? Yo, that's a surprise. I can't lie. Alice finally goes down. Franzi finally turning around. But yeah, while all that was happening, Chris was advancing his position. That's the risk. That is the risk. But 9 eliminations, fair enough, is a good trade-off for them to play like this because Franzi is not getting picked up. And Eisen is going to get knocked by the blue zone. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Okay, the zone is not far away, but chances are the moment you get into the zone, someone is going to drop. Pretty sure he sees the guy from Pain on the western side. This is a good spot, a very good spot. If they were if they were full strength, they would have capitalized so well on this position. I need to deal with that Versid guy quickly. They need to deal with that guy immediately as well. Nexus still in the blue, but yeah, I think he wants to commit to this. He wants to make sure that Chris doesn't see the see the end of this game right now. Yeah, Chris is not beating the allegations. Bandage. He has a med kit though. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Commit, bro. What are you saying? Commit. Commit to the game, you know. But O3 are comfortable right now. Young boy dropped. I mean, O3 chicken dinner is not the worst thing in the world right now. You know, especially with ZEUS tanking here. Only 2 eliminations. First place team, only 2 eliminations. Is that really what you want to do? Is that guy cooked? Yeah, he is. I mean, O3 chicken dinner. Not bad, but as 2, that's gonna be hard. And the fact that he risked Fronzy for all this, basically the person that has the most eliminations, this Versa guy is gonna be a problem for real. And Team 10, wait, Team 10. I want to be sure that that's ALPHABASE, because yeah, it's ALPHABASE, yeah. This is going to be a hard one for O3. So hard. Come on. You knew that it's a bait and switch. You have to know that he's driving out so he can bait you out and then his teammates take shots. You can't peek again. This Versus guy is a problem. They need to deal with him quick. And he might be exposed to that right hand side though. I think they do have a little bit of zone here. If they can capitalize on this zone advantage, it could work in their favor. I'm not sure ALPHABASE are aware that this is a 4v2v1. I'm not sure they know this though, but the ball is really in their court. Persecutors, unless this super nigga guy can do something special here. If he can catch Fabian and knock him away, yeah, that grenade is not gonna do it, bro. He's moving around too much, and you capture. Oh, that's a good drop though. But Fabian is careful now. He knows now that he can't be moving careless. He's probably gonna move out and advance. Yeah, he knows now. He saw the grenade. He knew where the grenade came from. That's the risk, and they know he's there. He's gonna shoot that one over. Doesn't connect. He knows that Super Nigga is right there, but he doesn't want to hang around. Big opportunity for Super Nigga to advance though. 03 still have the zone. Super Nigga surely capitalize on this. Ooh, Finger might be getting dropped off. He does. Super Nigga. Does he want to go for the flush? There's no point. There's really no point. Just get into the zone. Get into the zone and be a thorn in their side. Yeah, he's not making it. He's not making it. That's a good drop though from Super Nigga. Does he get the elimination though? Does he? Yeah, he does. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Proactive now. They're down to 3. It's getting a little bit easier for 03. Ryzen has a fantastic position though. And this is a position that he can actually commit to. That's something you don't see every day, but they need to advance into the zone. They need to advance very quickly. And they need to do it without taking any damage at all, because if they do take damage on route, it's going to be very, very difficult for them not to get dropped off against Sasuke. That was good. That was a good spray, but the terrain is never going to allow for you to get that done well. Super Nigga and Versit though, do they know? Do they know that this is like a 3v2v1 now? I don't think they know. I don't think they're aware of how this thing plays out. This Versit guy, he's gonna be a terror in this final box because he has so much protection and he can see so much. But he doesn't have the play zone. The play zone is more favorable to, I believe, 03. So gonna get finally discovered. End of the road for him. Now, ALPHABASE know that, yeah, it's not them. Yep, this guy told you he was going to be a problem, and he's a problem right now. 03's game to win. For Aizen, unfortunate, he gets that drop, but Nexus, oh, Nexus he's giving away his position 1v1. Can he circle back? He spins around. Aizen, oh, nice work from Aizen. Spots him out immediately and gives the call to Nexus. And Nexus gets the job done. Playing as 3, losing Fonzie earlier, and still on still. 12 eliminations, chicken dinner for 03. Absolutely incredible performance from them. This was more about zone awareness and getting and playing from that and landing position. Yeah, these guys were in pre-mosque with Dark Knights early in the game and eliminated Dark Knights. That's where the action kicked off from. And after getting those early eliminations, you don't necessarily need to rotate too far when you have most of the zone in up until the final third. You just have to see it through. And then committing to on the bridge, good play from 03. 12 eliminations, chicken dinner, 20 something odd points. Yeah, not too far away from second place, I can't lie. ALPHABASE, not a bad game, but owing to the fact that these guys were 4 up at some point in that final third. Nasty work. 3 eliminations though. Narcissist versus carrying. Again, this guy has been carrying a lot, really. Can't lie. Ever since this final started, this versus guy has been carrying a lot. Persecutors in 4th place with 5. ZEUS in 5th place with 2. Pain in 6th place with 3. Dream Team in 7th place with 2 with 6. Why so serious in Dream Team? Not a bad shout. Oh yeah, they had a third party thing that kind of like was shambolic. Why so serious in 8th place with 3. L9 in 9th place with 1. Royal Academy in 10th place with 5. Uniq in 11th place with 4. RS1 in 12th place with 1, Dark Knights in 13th, Soul with in 14th with 2, Neon Outlaws in 15th with 1. Neon Outlaws, man, tough break. Tough break for them. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 2 is done. 3 more games to go. So do not touch that dial. It's the grand finals. Who is walking out on top? ZEUS had a stinker, though. So that makes ZEUS had a stinker. I think Unique also had his, not necessarily a stinker, but yeah. Oh yeah, Pain. Did Pain have a stinker? I think they did, yeah. I think they did, yeah. I think they had a stinker as well. So Pain and ZEUS had stinkers. O3, good. Unique also kind of had a stinker there. So O3 is like really the only team in the top 5 that really came out on top here. So, man, it's tough. If they actually see this through, that's distance, you know, not distance though, because they're saying at like 106 points. With this 22, that's like 128. So they're basically tied on points with Pain, but I can't remember what Pain got in this game. It's already yeah, I've already lost what he got, but it wasn't a lot. They dropped a stinker. So I mean, O3 currently sitting in second place now. If Pain didn't get any points in that last game, 'cause I honestly can't remember. But until then, we'll see the leaderboard as we progress. Alright, looks like we're back. Okay, what is going on? Right. Okay. I thought I was tweaking there for a moment. I thought I was genuinely. Okay, I thought I was tweaking for a little bit there, but I was not tweaking. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Clash of Clans Season 27 Grand Finals. And yeah, it's a party. It's a nice party that we've got in our hands. Mm, 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 mm. I like this play zone. Alright, like I was saying, I like this play. I like this play zone. Honestly, and I really like it. I really like. It. I think a lot can come out of this zone. L9 in Milta. Is Milta a good place to be right now? I mean, if you want to make a rotation, you can just make it all the way through, right? Can I draw? I think I might be able to draw. Can I draw? Yeah. No, I don't think I can draw inside of this app. I'll probably start drawing rotation lines so that people will learn one or two things. Okay. Some, I mean, 03. I like this split they've got. Very demure, very chill, very cool. I wonder what settings I'm playing on though. Let me just take a quick look here. Frame rates extreme. Okay. Wait, where do I see this? Okay, yeah, I got extreme plus. Super smooth. Yeah, let's apply that. Yo, do I like this? No, I don't. I don't like this. I mean, it's a little smoother, right? But I don't really like it. Nah, let's stick to what we're good at. Yeah, this is much better. Let's stick with that. And I did see some action brewing out earlier. I think it was L9. I expected this. Like, Milta is not necessarily the best place to be right now, though. I just fix this right now. I honestly just thought I did. What is even this game, bro? Abubakar getting knocked away. Again, these early engagements from Dark Knights, why do they keep happening, though? Why do they keep happening? Narcissists. Back to the lobby, I guess. Oh, they've been really hurt. So these guys actually did lose Abubakar, but they managed to take 2 in their place. So was there someone here? I don't think there was. There's no one here. 3 versus what? 2? L9? No. Oh yeah, it's 3 versus 2. Yeah. Sergi close to where the action is. Prone, not making too much noise. I mean, if he can have his teammates head over to this area, pop a couple shots, and you can get. Don't be tempted. You're outnumbered. Don't be tempted. Get your teammate to draw their fire over to the right hand side. Let him spray there and shield your position when you are outnumbered like this. That's the smartest play. Don't be tempted. You will lose out. You will lose out. Get your teammate to go a little bit towards the right hand side and fade. Now he has moved. Now they've heard him. Yeah, he's cooked now. He's cooked now. They know he's here. So he ain't beating the allegations. So he gets the first drop. His teammate is nowhere to be found. His teammate is nowhere to be found. He's getting flushed. And this is something I always talk about. Why is his teammate nowhere? Yeah, this guy's gonna get slapped before he even makes it to this place. Yeah, he's not dealing any damage. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I said it, he's not even making it there, bro. Man, he's getting slapped up. End of the road for him. 4 eliminations for Dark Knights. Early engagements pays off. Now, this is the kind of engagement where it's worth it to lose 1 player, right? Because you've eliminated an entire team. Not where you trade 1 player for 2 elims and then you get out of dodge. Come on. We can't be respecting that. Neon again against Pain. Seen this before. Is it Pochinki? Because that's usually where all this type of antics happen. Somewhere around though. Ah, baby. Oh, it's why so serious? Neon Outlaws. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of bodies in this area though. Ooh, Ryzen. Ooh, Pain. Again, early engagement, and they're losing out. This might be a battle job, though. I can't lie. If they lose out here, especially to why so serious. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. But, oh, he's already burning. He's already on fire, though. Are they circling up the block? They need to make sure he's dealt with relatively very quickly. Can't pick up his teammates. Pain. This is tricky stuff. They're losing out. And Royal Academy probably... Nah, okay, Royal Academy is not committing to this one at all. But it looks like Neon want more. Royal Academy on the other side. I feel like out the way though. How many smokes can they cough up? If I was these two, I would press immediately up the hill. Immediately press up the hillside. But Young Boy is already behind them. Oh, it's tough. Oh, it's so tough for Neon. I mean, the smokes are out, but Young Boy... How did Young Boy get here so quickly though? I thought he was already on the other side. How did he get here so quickly? Oh, okay, he drove here. Wait. Oh, it's Ryzen that was here. Oh, I was wondering, because there's no way he gets out of this place unscathed. So it was Ryzen that was here, and then Young Boy was over there. Okay, that makes sense now. Royal Academy. This year, they go out. Smoker smokes the pack. Neon out again early. This is just unfortunate. You know, Neon expected so much more from him. But the game is the game, regardless. Vortex knocked away Xenox. Where is he? Is he close? Okay, he's not close. So, yeah, Vortex is cooked. Why so serious and Pain getting into it? Yeah. Wait, where is all that happening, though? Yo, why? Yo, Are these guys about to be 1v4'd? Yo, there's no way, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to happen because there's no. Yeah, I was wondering when he was going to get, raided by Royal Academy. I was wondering because this was going on for a while. Oh, oh, they know he's still there. Okay. What about Skoda? Skoda has the best angle here, though. Yeah, pending. If he knocks Skoda, Royal Academy are in trouble, though. Oh, he's caught. Okay, they caught him. Yeah, the grenade. Nice work from Royal Academy. Again, transition much better. Although this was not necessarily anything that required transition because they took the fight with Pain and Neon Rising separately, not necessarily at the same time, but still a very good showing. So up there, I see Pedri driving across Alpha Base, getting their panties in a bunch there. Sasuke burning up his teammate. The pressure is on. Persecutors. Can they persecute here? Can they though? Can they get the job done? Yeah, I don't see that happening though. I really don't see that happening. Alpha Base, yeah, okay, yeah, they're coming off the back of an okay game. I think they had like 4 eliminations in the previous game though. Can they do better than that? I think they can right now because they have their max squad. Dream Team, good rotational pattern coming through from the southwestern side. I think it can work for them. ZEUS, yes, ZEUS have been awfully quiet today. Where is all this happening? Well, Fabian gets the drop. Oh, Royal Academy against ZEUS. Now this is some nasty. Oh, Smoker dropped out. Faker will be flushed immediately. You already know. Lyra also taking a couple of shots. And he does get logic knocks away. Again, ZEUS is not looking good. They're not. They're actually not looking good. Wait, in all this, and look at where O3 is in the eastern side. If O3 wins this tournament, I'll send Nexus 10 bands. Someone tell Nexus, if O3 win this tournament, I'm gonna give him 10 bands. I'm gonna give Nexus 10 bands if O3 wins this tournament. Somehow. If they somehow win this tournament, I'm gonna give Nexus 10 bands. Someone tell him. Or someone clip this and send it to him. If O3 win this tournament, I'm gonna give Nexus 10 bands. Yo, but the party doesn't stop. Playzone already on the move. We're down to 9 teams. The teams are dropping quicker than I would have liked, though. I'm not even sure why that is the case. I think this is the last day of the final. I was expecting a little bit more ruggedness. But again, there's still a skill gap in this lobby. That's just the reality of it. There's a skill gap. And it is what it is. Alpha Base, playing slow, playing comfortable. Yeah, this was where Dream Team had that little shambolic thing they did in the previous game, right? Yeah, this was where it happened. And they are still hanging around this area. I mean, fair play to them, though. If they can do it again, it would be better if they can do it again. I was like, wait, did they take damage? Oh, Alpha Base, do they want to commit to this? This guy is moving like he wants to commit. He's moving like he wants to do something to Dream Team. That's what this rotation is looking like. But there's not enough intel to make this play, though. But I respect the fact that they want to commit to it. They don't know that Chris is a danger. in that position that he's at. Probably think they want to box Artist in. Artist is here. He might be the scapegoat, but Sad is on the other side. Yeah. He's the scapegoat. He gets knocked. I mean, that's what happens when you take the initiative, right? Chris, good spots, but reacted very slowly. It has to um, re recoup with Storm and get out of dodge. That's just it. You know, that's really what happens. You gotta make plays. You have to do something. You know, you have to constantly be on the lookout, on the move. You know, not taking note of Fabian making that rotation, not knowing what he's doing. Because if they were up the hillside, surely they would have seen Fabian making that rotation, right? Making that move. Did they think he was just getting out of there, a solo player from a four-man squad? I'm pretty sure they knew that ALPHABASE were a four-man squad there. There's no way they didn't know. They must have known that was a four-man team. Surely they must have seen Fabian making that advance into that's right. And they would have asked themselves some questions like, why is this guy moving? Let's reposition again. You know, but or at least one person would reposition. You know, but holding a split, phase 2 of the circle. What are you doing? You know? I mean, look at the zone. Look at the zone they have now. Now. This is where they can play those types of splits. You know, if you're here, you can. There's a little bit of a hillside behind you, right? Yeah. If you're here, you can just play. Yeah. You're in guard self. So what are you saying? That guy's not necessarily in the zone per se, but these buildings, you can just play here, over to this side, this northern side, this hillside. You can now play that split thing because you're by the edge of the circle. So you can play here by these houses, by the ridge line, and then play by the houses here, sight line from here across to the northern side, and then hold it. But you can't do that now because you guys are just two. You're gonna get slapped up. Be a better spot, be a better position. They can commit here. That vehicle is parked suspiciously, so you already give that one away. If you can't make the move, you can't make the advance. You already make that play. That looks like they might win this game. I mean, their position is quite nice. They have a lot of intel. The only thing that can hurt them now is the play zone shifting to a nasty spot like the east or some shit like that. Yo, that's not even on me, dog. That is not even on me, dog. Yeah. This is going to be a test of their mettle. Now the 21 players, nine teams, 21 players. Yeah, this is this type of play zone for that. What are they? What do they think this is? Why are they making this rotation? I mean, just go all out. I need to get into the zone. I need to get into the zone quick, man. You can't even exchange words with ALPHABASE. There's no payoff in that. ZEUS is just behind you. Like, everybody's should focus on getting inside of the zone right now. Make your rotation, spin around, do whatever you gotta do, but make your way there. Dark Knight's already making that plan. Soul as well. Persecutors, Dream Team, all of these teams, they know the plan. ZEUS have already decided to make that play. Hanging around here when there's only 21 players. How many eliminations? Fabian and the rest. Fabian and who? Okay, just Fabian making. Oh, okay. Skydo and Fonzie on the move. Aizen as well. Yeah. That's where it gets. Oh, Snyder has to be careful. Oh, return fire, brilliant. Wow. Yeah, Aizen. Now that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Yeah, because that's the risk. You have to prioritize the play zone. Oh, in a 1v1 against 8, yeah, that's the risk. You have to prioritize the play zone. You're exposed. You have to prioritize the play zone. That's the thing. You get the knock. That's great, but it doesn't mean you should stop. It doesn't mean you should stop, especially if you can't even get the flush. There's no reason to stop right there in the middle of nowhere. Where, that's a risk. That's a big risk. But I can understand why he did it, because you've not gotten any eliminations. That's why. Forces you to do some unorthodox things. But O3 back in the zone. Franzi up on that northwestern side. Dream Team on the hill. On the hill as a two-man though. Big moves. That's big boy moves. I think they can go up the hill and just clear Dream Team and take that hillside, because that's like the best option right now for O3 if they can position themselves. But they need to be wary though about Persecutors. Play zone now is about to be. Why is he blowing up his vehicle here? Could I just taking a ride a little bit further upstate? ZEUS with a building to protect them. Oh, 6 eliminations to boot as well, but they do not have the play zone either. So yeah, that advance needs to be made. And people with vehicles now, this is where they will enjoy. Oh wow, you've got this guy. Oh, he's been eliminated. Yeah, anybody that can make that rotation to that position where Xenox is gonna eat for sure. But ALPHABASE, are they gonna be the ones to do it though? Like I said, they have the best chance of winning this game. 5 eliminations and they're quite nicely setting a checkpoint. Checkpoint right here. Battering the shot. Top draw from that position. I think they can hold on here though. They don't need to commit all of their bodies, but they do have a little bit of zone to play with. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Pedri, that's not gonna do much. Ooh, Nexus in trouble. Yeah, I was expecting this to happen, but yeah, Dream Team, O3, Skydo, drop, finish. Nice work. Expected this to happen a little earlier. This is gonna be one for the books. Yeah, Madman is coming for some intel gathering though. Hillside. I see what Skydo is pointing at, and that's a very good idea. That is a fantastic idea. If he can get up there, he can do something. I think that would be the best thing to do right now. Get up to that high ground, pack a little bit of punch, and just play from there. But Madman probably has an idea that they might want to do that, because his position is diabolical. It's a very diabolical position. Yeah, this was never gonna work. Yeah, that was never gonna work, bro. I mean, he can actually tank here. Yeah, he can be here, but ZEUS probably know that, and they will descend on him now. Yeah, they're gonna descend on him for sure. Yeah. It was a good plan, but they're gonna descend on him. Yeah, GG's. He's not leading the allegations. ZEUS, on the other hand, extending a little bit of that lead. Extend a little bit more. Hussey getting knocked away though. Hacker and Jofke. I think they can get the pickup on him. Okay, there's two of them there. Oh, that was very, very close. Hacker getting dropped. Here we go. Sasuke. Up and away. Nice shot. Yeah, like this is the team that has the best chance of winning. Said it. And they're doing exactly that. I think they're in a good split. It's not all of them are as outside, so they can commit to the drops. Hmm. But Zeus can be a thorn though, especially when they already have the play zone. It can hurt you. It can really hurt you, especially when they have the zone and they have a nasty hold on it. PLG gets a nice drop on Persecutors. I think that Super Nagana got dropped, but he's getting picked up. Persecutors, yeah. In the last game, they were actually top four, right? I think it was. It was no, no, no. It was yeah, yeah. They were actually top four, and it was Super Nagana was the last guy left, where that he got that extra elimination against one of the guys from. I think it was still this team. Oh, Sasuke is in trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble. I think it could be anybody's turn out here though, but Zeus, when they have the zone, when they have the zone, you don't want to like, you just don't want to like them. When they have the zone, they can do something very, very nasty to you. Persecutors, can they advance their position though? Because if they can't, that zone is gonna cook them up. Madman knows this, and he will keep that pressure on. Up to 9 eliminations. Again, this is still Alpha Base's game to win. I can't lie. This is Alpha Base's game to win. It is. It just is. It is their game to win. Super Nigga has been dealt with. Savage will follow suit. He spotted this guy. He spotted Sasuke. Sasuke needs to move out of there though. That place is not in the zone. Alpha Base clamoring. They are clamoring. Rabbit, yeah, he spotted. He's gonna be dropped quickly. That's it. Now they can focus on the guys from Zeus. Fabian drop. That is the end of the game. Yep. Saw that. Saw that. Alpha Base from the jump. But solid performance all the way around. 12 eliminations, 22 points. It's a good start. Zeus back to solid ways, 9 eliminations. Persecutors in third place with 1. Royal Academy in fourth place with 7. So in fifth place with 6. Dark Knights in sixth place with 4. O3 in seventh place with 2. Dream Team in 8th place with 1, RS1 in ninth place, Wise Osiris in 10th place with 4, Pain in 11th place with 4. Another stinker. This is another stinker. And Zeus have advanced their position. Okay, well, Zeus is currently on top, so I think they're fine. So I think they push things a little bit more. Neon Outlaws, IQ, 2 eliminations, 12th place. L9 in 13th with 1, Team Unique in 14th, Narcissist in 15th. Okay, good game from Alpha Base. Zeus extending their lead a little bit further there. That's like 15 points that they got. So it's not a bad shot. I don't think they can make 200 points though, not playing like this. 2 games left, 2 more Miramars before we crown our champion for season 27 of the Clash of Clans. So do not touch that dial. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you right after the break.
things which have surely believed amongst us. Verse 2.
All right, we are back. Welcome back to the party, guys. Showtime. You know what it is. Yeah, I think Zeus have just barred. I think Zeus have lost. Only seen at 170 points. I don't think I can do 200 though, but I respect the hustle. They've done well. What they have to do is see this through. But that battle for second place is interesting between Pain and O3 because there's about 6 points between them, and that's a jump in prize money. So O3 need to lock in. They need to lock in here. They need to lock in, and they need to lock in proper. There's a chance for them to. There's a chance for them to take this game and take that second place away from Pain. I'm not even sure if they know what their points tally is right now. That's good play zone, good playing path. I mean, everything is out here for the taking, though. Everybody's in the zone except L9. Yeah, L9. After I've noticed now that that is really their strategy, right? That's just really their playstyle. They don't like to be in the zone. I'm not even surprised like that they're outside the zone, like tanking outside. I'm not even surprised that they're outside the zone for real. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Them being there, I mean, but then in a 14 team lobby though, what would you expect? Who are we missing, Self? I'm curious. Who are we missing here? So? Is this so? Nope, not so. Okay, guys, who are we missing? What team are we missing here now? We have Dream Team in Leopozo. Who are we missing? See Azaritaso. I was just trying to figure out what teams are missing here. Well, that second and third place, my eyes is gonna be there. Pain. Ooh, looks like Pain might be running into some trouble here, though. against ZEUS though? Was not expecting this. I don't really think these two are gonna lock horns though. Don't see them locking horns at all. He waited a little bit too long there. Way too long. That's why you always have to do something. Not just behind hovering around, especially when you know the opposition has seen you already. You have to do something about that. Can ZEUS capitalize on this though? That's the question. Because if they eliminate pain, it's a long day. It's a long day. O3 can capitalize on this. If they eliminate pain and they eliminate pain here. Again, I'm not expecting these two teams to actually lock horns. So they're getting out of dodge. Yeah, I'm not expecting them to lock horns at all. Ooh! Faker gets knocked. Yeah, still don't see anything happening there really. Honestly, don't see anything happening there. Yeah, Faker is knocked, but he's not getting flushed for sure. He's not getting flushed. Wait, Faker hasn't gotten a weapon this entire time. What is Pain doing? What are they doing? Like, what is he doing? Does he think this is over? I think they don't know that this is ZEUS. I think they don't know. That's why. Yeah, I don't think they know. Jakub has put himself in a very tight spot right now. Is he smoking up the path so his teammate can run across? Is that what they're doing? Or is this just a little bit of a... Is this like a mirage type thing? Because you need to get back into your car and get out of here though, because this is nothing... Okay, best. Let's see how this is going to work though, but sure. There's two of them up there. There's two. Oh, okay. What? Oh. Yeah, he sees Fabian there. Cuts the angle. Okay, so they are really committing. They're committing to this. How does he not see this guy? How does Madman not see him? Oh, he's not even looking. He's not even looking, man. What are you doing, bro? You gotta look. Yeah, look. Because if those two at the bottom there from ZEUS get isolated, it's GG's. And the funny thing is, these guys allowed for Pain to pick themselves back up. That's why it's so weird. Like, Pain will then turn around and ram them out of the lobby. You know? Ooh, well, logic gets the job done, but they'll lose out again. And O3 are capitalizing on RS1. Yeah, man. He's getting dropped off, but this is where my interest is peaked though. Faker's knocked again, but he's getting picked up. Fabian surely something. You know, they need to make a plan. They need to execute something here. Paying back off again. Picked up. ZEUS Faker also getting picked up for a second time. And do they know by? They have to know by now that this is ZEUS. They have to know. No drastic play. Of his teammates, and now he's flying. What have they been doing here? Is this staged? This is staged. This has to be staged because like he could have his teammates could have just come down and picked them up at any time. He could have just come down to pick them up at any time though. And Faker is not even moving. I mean, the rest of these guys should throw them outside. Just have to be careful of rising. ZEUS still have a very nice speed. This guy doesn't have any meds, and all he has is a pistol. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked for sure. Himself so that he can do what though? So that his teammate can drive, come pick him up, or what's the plan here? Julio is already looking for that off angle. Yeah, I'm not really sure what these guys are doing. All those indications, I already knew that ZEUS were just really doing anything they wanted, man. I think they feel they've won, so they can just play any way they want. But giving all these points they're paying, though, why like that? What's the fact that they even got the first knock? Staged. ZEUS are much better than what I just saw. They got the first knock. They did. So why? Why do they lose everyone just like that and they don't even return, like they don't even deal any damage, no casualties on both ends or something. It's kind of tricky. 03. Only a chicken dinner can turn the tide for these guys. Only a chicken dinner can turn the tide for 03 right now. Because ZEUS has 2 more points on them, so that's like 8 points on them. So they need to get like double digits in this game, so they can now have like those conversations. Is this another one of those unicorn games we have? 2 elimination, big zing, and skinny. Starting quite nice. Like I said, this is one of those these are those unicorn games, cause what? I wonder what part of the language what? Because I had a good split. How are they losing players already to persecutors? At the same spot as them. Ooh. Is CU still up? Is he knocked? No, he's not knocked. I don't think he's knocked. No, he's not. Well, he's not gonna press this any further, that's for sure. Skydo knocked away. So he's careful. Oh, he's not committing either. Yeah, they really let artists bleed out. Crazy. Puts simple up 1 persecutors. Up to the task here. Have a ways to go to get out of this spot into the zone though, but why so serious also with the same idea. Dream Team on 03. Broken Bones. 03 losing front Z earlier. This Eisen's position though, Is it ideal? But they can box the rest of these guys from L9 in, though. I think that's what they want to do. What? Okay, well, yeah, he can do this. The laser doesn't have damage. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. It's actually a very good protection. Just extract it. Oh, imagine your car getting stuck there. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna be so annoyed if his vehicle gets stuck here. Yep, it got stuck. And then Skydo gets blown away. Like, come on. That's like the problem with that. That's the problem with that kind of thing. Your vehicle just getting stuck. He has to move. He has to try and get that vehicle out there. Now the play zone will hurt. Yeah, GG's, bro. This game just turned on its head. Out of nowhere. And I thought this was the plan. That's the game. That was just a bad game. That was just a bad overall play from. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that was so cool. Aura. Gotta respect it. Yeah. After doing all that, you just gotta go back to the lobby, bro. That's just doing too much. Neon. Again, one of those unicorn games where they have the perfect position that they found themselves in. A couple of eliminations, only one player back in the lobby. Just need to pass it in his own Pain. How many eliminations does Pain even have, though? Only have quite a number. 4. Oh yes, from that early engagement with ZEUS. So I think it's gonna be down to the wire. 3. Nice shot. That's a big sin, I believe. Oh, he wants to commit. Okay. That's cool. I like that. But Skinny's probably gonna do something about this one. Oh, it's 2 vessels. Yeah. One. Where is Bakugo in all of this? Well, it's right there. Oh, that's a good grenade. It does connect, but to what end? Yeah, that's GG's. Pain chicken dinner incoming. Yep, it smells like Pain chicken dinner. Seen this? Starting to look like that. They've been slowing down, now they know exactly what they want to do. Dark Knights also have been very quiet. Jakob, a lot of damage here, but I think he can reposition himself into a better spot in the zone. Oh, Ryzen has been knocked away. Yup, and Jakob Falls problems. I don't know why they tanked all the way out here in this blue zone. Like, I don't know why they came all the way out here. I honestly don't know what the plan was coming up with. Like, I'm not even sure what that was. Whew. Guy sprays is some special though, and with the 4x on his Scar L, yeah, he's different, absolutely different. Okay, starting to look like the party just got a little more interesting here. Super Nigga has been knocked away though. Persecutors have their own agenda here. You can just find that they got a very good squad. They just have a lot of eyes on them, but I think they can hold. Nobody is in the play zone except for them, and maybe Dark Knights want to make that advance. But I think they can hold this position. Defining moment. Sprays coming out. Young boy. From Pain. How far can he even go? Yeah, they were waiting for you, bro. They were waiting for you. And they don't have the zone. Yeah, Dark Knight is GG's for them, man. I think Persecutors already know that it's just... Oh, they're actually going for it. Beautiful work from the Persecutors. You can't be mad. That was a perfectly executed play there, dealing with Dark Knights. And now it is left to Super Nigga and the rest of his teammates to close down on Pain and Young Boy. I think he's there. It's gonna be a quick and easy sweep in a 4v1. Yeah, he will know that already there. And that will be a chicken dinner. But Pain doing just enough to extend their lead even further into this game. I think that's 11 points. Extending their lead a little bit further from O3 Brothers. Persecutors, 10 eliminations, chicken dinner, not bad at all. They have been quite consistent today, though. This is the third game, right? Or the fourth game. And in the past 4 games, is, it is this the third game or the fourth game? This is the fourth game, but this is the third one I've streamed. So, for all the games that we've had tonight, Persecutors have been in the top 4 in every single game. Impressive. Pain in second place with 5 eliminations. Dark Knights in third with 1. Soul in fourth with 7. Royal Academy in 5th place. Neon Outlaws in 6th place with 6. L9 in 7th place with 2. Whereas Osiris in 8th place with 4. O3 in 9th place with 4. O3, okay, O3 still got some points there. So they just advanced their points by 7. So that's like 15. Tough. Dream Team in 10th place with 1. Narcissist in 11th place with 1. ALPHABASE in 12th place. RS1 in 13th. And ZEUS in 14th. And we are heading into the last game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. COC 27 coming to an end right after the break. Let's get to it. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. Technical difficulties on my end, but I didn't want to close out the entire game, right? To do all that. So and I did sort it out, fortunately. So the action resumes. I know I may have missed some things. Persecutors coming off the chicken dinner, and then they've lost 2 players. Dream Team eliminated, Narcissist eliminated as well. Okay, I'm up to speed now. So, 03, only an 03 chicken dinner can turn things around here and get them back in this. Because right now, I don't think Zeus is getting caught. Do not see them getting caught at all. Zone is very wide though for 11 teams, and there's still some people outside of the zone. These L9 are not the ones this time around. They're a little bit more central. In Minas and Herales, and we've got Dark Knights in Lab and Dita playing it much more central than they are. ALPHABASE coming through from San Martin. I mean, again, I think Zeus have already won this tournament though, but it's not a matter of pain. Wait a minute, where is Pain? Where is Pain? And 03. Okay, 03, I see 03. But where is Pain? Am I tweaking? Or Pain is not in the lobby? What happened to them? Where are they? Okay, they're here. Team 6, but I can't find them. Okay, I see them now. Running to Zeus again. If Pain eliminates Zeus again, Pain get out of here with 4 eliminations, then you know that there's some disenfranchising going on here. But there is power to the people. Why so serious? What is yours? Are they even in the top 8? Are they in the top 8? Are they? I think they are. I think they are in the top 8. But yeah, this game is really between 03 and Pain right now. For real, like if 03 need to take the game into their hands and eliminate Pain, or make sure they get a chicken dinner, because that's the only way. I think the gap is significant to ignore. That's what I feel though. I just feel it's a little bit too insignificant to ignore. Ooh, well, Zeus in trouble here. Faker not. Am I so serious? Okay. Death Stare taking that one upon himself and getting the job done. Well, Pain is in trouble right now, and it's from ZEUS. Well, this time they are not taking it back. Saw some action here. Now let's see. Young boy goes back to the lobby. Ryzen as well. Yeah. Jakob has been spotted. What is he doing? Okay, yeah. I go dagaram. I go kill him. Someone should add that clip to this audio. Yeah, that's the end of the road for him. And Jakob as well. And that is it, baby, with the final hit. And he's shooting his box. Okay. My bad. Damn. Okay, so that's the end of the road for Pain. It's 0-3 brothers' game now. It's their second place. Prize money is theirs to grab now. All they need to do is win this game. It doesn't matter how many margin a chicken dinner will do the job. One chicken dinner is enough. If they didn't get any points in the previous game, then that would have been a different conversation. But they got some points, so a chicken dinner is enough for 0-3 to catapult themselves into that top draw. I'm about to see if they're actually going to stand on business though. Because these guys are tied on, I think they're tied on chicken dinners. Pain and 0-3, they're tied on chicken dinner. So 0-3 just need one more chicken dinner to do better than Pain. And that's really the truth. That's really all. Because that'll be 4 chicken dinners. Pain have 3. So that's really all 0-3 need to do here. Have they gotten any points yet? Ah, and they are not playing as 3. Oh, tough. Not playing as 3 in this game. That's just unfortunate. It's not looking dicey for them at all. L9 taking the initiative, playing in a central spot. You see, they've changed their little playstyle and we are seeing results already. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? ZEUS. The RS1, they've been up and about. You know, they move around, but they don't really do anything. Barely getting dropped off again. Yemen's, it's last kick of the game. Can they get it though? Can they see it through? Is it gonna be possible? Can they? Will they? Well. End of the road for that one. Eliminations for L9. I think this might even be their best game. This might be the best game I've seen from them. Will they go on to win this? I mean, this could be happening for them though. ALPHABASE also. Okay, ALPHABASE chicken dinner was Erangel, the last Erangel. Yeah, it was. So they get chicken dinner in the previous one. It was Persecutors, yeah. Same color, but L9 in the mix. Yeah, it's a good rotation coming through though for these guys from ALPHABASE. Oh yeah, Dream Team is already dead. I was expecting to see them from the west, but it's Soul that I'm seeing. ZEUS also from the south. Why So Serious also in from the south. rotations are quite tricky. L9, a 3-1 split. We've got a man on the mountaintop. I call this a mountaintop because I think there's still a higher spot. Yeah, there's a higher spot. So I wouldn't call it a mountaintop, but you already know what I mean. So good spread from L9. It takes a lot though to hold a position like this. ZEUS in trouble again in that southern side. And Logic loses out. He's all left a madman now. But they put up a good fight. They won. Congratulations to ZEUS Esports. They have done an amazing job. They've had an amazing performance. They have turned this around. Hope he's not going alone. Because he can lose this 1v1. Impulse, you can lose this 1v1, bro. You can lose this 1v1. He turned around, though. Yeah, you can lose this 1v1 for sure. Yo, man. Oh, that was so close, but yeah, man. If it was left to Impulse, he would have gotten slapped up. Yeah, man. No, not today, bro. Not today. Good shout. Play zone has circled up inside Minas Generales. 0-3 up here, and I think they might be going up against the Persecutors. It doesn't look like much is going to happen for him there. He gets dropped. See you in the corner. Has he made a move? Yep, Molotov dropped immediately as well. Yo, Franzi gets knocked. Did he get flushed? It's not a good look. Oh, wow, that was so close. 2 players from 0-3 getting dropped. But fortunately, Nexus is there. Yo, just carry them into the house and then pick them up, man. Picking them up out here in the open is egregious. You've got time. You've got time. You know, I've learned that you just have to make sure you're safe when you're doing your pickups, man. 2 eliminations for 0-3. Still a ways to go. They need a chicken dinner. That is the only thing here that gets them a second place finish. That is the only thing right now. Because of Pain, I don't think Pain scored any points. Yeah, Pain didn't score any points. So chicken dinner or nothing for 0-3. Chicken dinner or nothing. Well, they've got a smooth path of rotation into that eastern side and they can easily get into Minas Generales. I think they have a little house, little compound in here that they can play. But ALPHABASE already have a plan in place, and it looks like they're about to execute that. Well, that rotation was solid and it worked out. Oh, 3 again. Again, still nice for once was serious. Someone is taking damage. I think it's Skydo. She needs to get back out blue quickly. Okay, he's back in. Do they have vehicles? If they don't have vehicles, there's trouble. Oh, Nexus get the spray on. Good shot. Death snare. Oh, O3 in trouble. They lose Fonzie to that third party from Royal Academy. Oh, things are looking very, very dire right now. Yeah, I don't think we have a vehicle. Can Skydo clutch? Is this guy not exposed to Royal Academy though? Oh, Nexus gets dropped by him as well. Oh, this might be the end of the road for O3. The guys from Royal Academy, finally, they assist. They assist. They help. They help them. They help O3 to keep it alive. They're up to 4 eliminations now. Oh, wow. That was so close. But I don't think they can even make it into the zone. Oh, okay. Then Royal Academy, I think they're in trouble now. They've lost one of their players to the guys from So this is focus their attention, give O3 an opportunity to turn things around. Smoke actually getting a drop onto that position, but they do have the play zone, so they will not advance up this hill. Ooh, O3, that was very close. They've got a vehicle, fortunately. They can make their way in, but it's unlikely. So unlikely, because they'll have a sight line on them right now. But if they can make this rotation, because I think they've got L9 behind, it's going to be a very interesting one. They are gathering good intel. Yeah, are they gonna? Whoop! Oh, they're crashing it. They're going for it. Okay, Fez. Yo, what? Another grenade and his curtains for Skydo. Yeah, saw that coming. Nexus too far out. Too far out. Nothing he can do from there. I mean, can they flush though? Can they? Something like the numbers are dwindling here, but Zayas are still yet to secure any eliminations. ALPHABASE. Our player from O3 is not back in the lobby. Oh, he's dead now. Fabian has made sure he runs him over. That's clutch. That is very clutch. Has he seen Nexus? I don't think he has. Okay, but they decide to make their rotation, starting to reposition. I mean, ALPHABASE are looking really good here, though. This is exactly the kind of game they want in the Aranel match. Not doing it again. L9 swapping through, switching lanes, PLG. Yeah, they have all the angles covered. Robert had no chance. That is a flush. That's the end of the road for him. Shots coming through from Pedri. And so making it happen. That will be the end of the road for L9. Royal Academy, it is your turn. It is absolutely your turn right now to make sure something happens. Who's making that move? Oh, it's Nexus. Has he been spotted? I think he has. If he can get his HP up, he might just be able to survive this. Oh, that was a nasty grenade. Too close. If he has a smoke, now is the time. He launches it perfectly. I think he can hold this down for just a little bit longer. Yeah, I think he can. Is that me? Oh, that's me. That's my internet. What's going on? What's going on? Wait. What is going on? What? Oh my days, I didn't even see what happened there. 960 MS, how? It's fine. Oh, I didn't even see what happened to Nexus though. Unfortunately, he did go out in third. Oh, I don't think he got enough points. Base. Yeah, this is a tough spot though. Royal Academy have a way better position. Isaac gets it back on him. Yeah, I mean, totally forgot that there's bodies in the house. What? Getting a drop off from that angle was tedious, though. And Smoker is already in the corner. Royal Academy, this is their chicken dinner easily. Is their chicken dinner easily. Unless Fabian is going to turn it around, but it doesn't even look like the case because PLG is also going to go back into the lobby. Aizen is cooking right now. 5 elims, potential for 7. Can they make it happen? I think they can. Naruto, grenade over the top. Almost getting him knocked away, but that's not going to be the case. He has a sight line that he can work with. Yeah, beautiful from Aizen. Perfectly done. Executed to perfection. No. Yeah, his teammate is dead. Oh, man, what is wrong with that team, bro? Well, that's the end of the game. And it is. Oh. Royal Academy chicken dinner. 7 eliminations. Alpha Base second place with 3. Again, similar. O3 in third place with 4. Unfortunately, I don't think they did enough. So with 4 as well. Sorry, in fourth place with 6 eliminations. L9 in fifth place with 6 eliminations. Why so serious in sixth place with 4. Persecutors in seventh place with 4 as well. ZEUS in eighth place with 3. RS1 in ninth place with 3. Dark Knights in 10th place with 2. Pain in 11th. Narcissist in 12th. And Dream Team in 13th. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the party. Congratulations to ZEUS Sports. Congratulations to Pain Africa. And congratulations to O3 Brothers. I believe. Wait, I'm not sure about O3 though. Like, because I know that there's a team right behind them, right? Who's behind them? Persecutors. And Persecutors. Yeah, Persecutors didn't really cook. Yeah, they didn't really cook, so I think they're good. Yeah, I think O3 Brothers did well enough to just stay in top 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Catch you in the next season. You already know the vibes. We lit. Stay active.